Catsauridophobia warning. There is a sound and a brief glimpse of cockroaches in this video. Consider yourself warned.
Hey there friends, welcome back to Callsign Wolf. As always, my name is Justin and we are back with some House Flipper. Yeah, I played this game shortly after its release back in 2018 and I had a lot of fun with it. Problem is that my graphics card was well, let's just be honest with ourselves here, it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. So I figured I'd come back to this, revisit it, because it is a very relaxing game. It is a very enjoyable game. It's tedious at times and you may not want to do everything in the game, but I'm a little bit of an achievement hunter, and yeah, replaying this will make me kind of have to do a lot of the same things I've already done to get to a certain point where I can then go ahead and start getting more achievements. And of course, they've added DLC and all different other kinds of things. I do have the Apocalypse Flipper and the Cyberpunk, which were the two free bits, and I would like to get the Luxury Flipper for that expanded experience. I'm not so big into the whole HGTV and Garden Flipper, but I may end up getting them depending on whether the demand for it is there or not. Who knows? Anyway, let's go ahead and choose new game. Oh crap check. Oh crap check. Small carpet farm. All right, so yeah, you start off with this pretty basic looking little two-room house. Here in the States, we don't have houses like this often. You know, there's the whole tiny home thing, and I guess maybe that's what they're going for, but I don't really know like where exactly the developer is from. But yeah, I'm sorry, but even if you just buy the place looking like this, why would you like leave it like this? Like, no, let's rip out the doors, let's replace the walls, let's actually do something with this place. But anyway, yeah, so we're gonna be a contractor. Yeah, we're doing that whole contractor nonsense. Yeah, her ex-boyfriend stole the radiator from the house. He also left the place a disaster, as you can see here. Like, I'm sorry, but if you're breaking up with somebody, like, that's probably the last thing you want to do with them. Because I'm pretty sure that, at least in most countries, that if you do this to your now ex, where you just leave their place a disaster, you may not necessarily have jail time, but you're definitely getting, you know, at least, you know, a night in the cell or something. I don't know.
Surprise! But sex.
Ugh, God. Yeah, so what really bothers me about this game is not so much the cleaning. The cleaning doesn't bother me. It's not even, you know, the disposing of garbage or anything. There is a tidbit, which I don't know if I've actually put in as a bit of a warning before the video starts, which I'm really hoping I remember to do that. But yeah, there's cockroaches.
What? What the fuck?
So if you have a fear of cockroaches or insects in general, yeah, this may not be the exact video you want to see, or maybe I'll put like timestamps in or something to kind of help with that. I haven't really used timestamps before, so I have no idea if that actually works properly. But yeah, I'll do my best for you. I promise. I'll do my best. All right, so we're pretty much almost done here. You know what? I don't know where else this can go. Yeah, you know what? There. Never put it there before. Just kind of picking things up, and if she doesn't want them there, then she can fix it herself. But I'm just kind of straightening up a little bit. Yeah, the last little bit here is to put the radiator on. Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom, I'm done. Learn from a professional, kid.
It's probably my previous playthrough, and God, I assemble shit so fast, which is nice. And I'll show you guys a little something. I got a couple somethings to show you So this is your like skill tree, as it were. You've got you know, cleaning, painting, handyman, demolition, building, and negotiation. And of course, this is all, you know, to help with your job a little bit faster, you know, as experience, as it were. So one of the first things I have to do is to upgrade the mop, and then see some dirt on the mini map. And then once I have those two first options chosen, I go all the way through to fast hands, all the way up to 75% time. Won't waste any paint. At least 125 for max this out, max this out, max this out in pretty much that order. So yeah, good mop comes in handy. In fact, you can actually start using some of the tools that you unlock at your little office space place. So the next thing I want to show you guys is this cleaning the garage. If you haven't done this yet, if you own the game and you haven't done this yet, or if you're considering purchasing the game, there's this little bit here with the car. When you first come over, you come over here to the car, you can actually use G or the left mouse button to pick it up, and it takes a moment. But when you do this, you get an achievement, which is pretty cool. So instead of opening up the noisy ass garage, I just go through the house. You know, hey, I said go through the house. Over here to the garage, close this up. This should only take me a few moments or so. You know, pretty much got this one down pat. You know, and I'm sorry, but you know, as a man, you know, someone who would really enjoy a garage, I find this to be very disorganized. It's not even organized chaos, it's just extremely disorganized. There's like no rhyme or reason. Like, who the hell would have this many tires in their garage in the first place? You know what I mean? Like that, there's no you know, purpose to that. There really is no purpose to that. Yeah, so we just gotta clean this window. This is a little noisy, but you know, it's not terrible. Like a squeegee. All right, so that job is done. Just shy of 500 bucks in the pocket, and I think that means I also got another perk, which would be pretty nice. Pretty nice. It did. So this is negotiation. Like I said, option to negotiate the price, 10% extra payment, and then all the way to minus 10% of the job's requirements. I'm going to go with the option first, and then I'll start doing the extra payment, because the extra payment, if you max that out as early on as you possibly can, that means you get more money faster, so that you can go ahead and come over here to the browser and start buying homes, flipping them, and selling them until you can get to House on the Moon. You have $482,978.88, and I'm guessing that's tax included. I'm not sure. But another cool thing about this is that you may have started recognizing some of the homes here. Let's see, for example, so you have the Kame house from Dragon Ball Z, and I think Dragon Ball GT. I'm not entirely sure if that made an appearance, but definitely in Super. You have the Hacker Loft. I guess this is like an homage to a lot of the 80s style hacker movies and whatnot. You have the Huckster's house. This is the Mr. White's house from Breaking Bad. You also have where is it? Family House. I think this is a reference to the home from Home Alone. Samarta Myers house. This is the infamous Haddonfield house, otherwise known for the house from Halloween. Just Married's house, obviously. Oh, what the hell was the name of that show now? I think it was oh god, I can't remember now. Oh well, whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. No, Family House is not the same as the house from Home Alone. This is the house from Home Alone. It's just called Alone Home. So yeah, there's quite a few references, a lot of like, you know, TV and whatnot here in this, which I think is pretty cool. Let's go back over to mail. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing all the different missions in the video. I'm just going to be doing a couple of them, and we're going to see where we are for time. And then, if you guys like this and, you want to see more, I will do another one for you. All right. So one of the big things with a lot of these is going to be, the further you go along with it, the more they're going to ask of you. In most cases, like, rooms like this, they'd be like, oh, well, I don't like the color of this, even though, I did it myself. Can you please paint it like something kind of god awful? No, I can't. But with a lot of these appliance based ones, I like to come through and make sure that there's room to be putting that kind of stuff there. So we just got another perk. This one is for Handyman. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 20% faster mounting, and then I'll do the tiles. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy a basic sink, because I'm not buying one of these expensive sinks very early on. I'll do it eventually, for a lot of the higher paying jobs. But when it comes to these, a couple hundred, even a couple thousand, like $1,000 to $2,000 jobs, no, I'm sorry, but I'm not doing that for you. There's no point in doing that for you. All right, we got to do the towel radiator. This one's a bit of a pain because of the camera angle, how small it is. Also have another little tip when it comes to some of the electrical outlets. So this room is good. Yeah, that room is good, so we can go ahead and close that door, and close that door, close that door. We come in here. This room just needs a radiator. Simple, easy peasy. See how that's already, nice and quicker than that first job? Not exactly, the fastest thing in the world, but let's go ahead. Bada bang, bada boom. No, you don't actually have to drag. All you need to do is literally just hit your mouse button and then it's done. And before we leave, we've got another perk. Come back over here to Handyman. I'm going to hold 3 tiles and then plaster faster, because that will be coming up not terribly soon, but quicker than you think. Okay, so this is the one, and I'm going to warn you fairly now. This is the one that's going to have the cockroaches, the student's house to clean up. I remember this completely, only because it was a bunch of college kids. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know about the furniture, the radiators, or the massive mess. You just need to know about the cockroaches. Because, yeah, so fair warning, cockroaches. Yeah. Yeah, this is nothing. This is also nothing. But I guess they're trying to say is, oh, college kids are so messy. No. It's not just that they're messy, it's that they're absolutely freaking disgusting. Disgusting! Now, he wants us to paint this room. I'm not going to paint the room. Not after all this. Not after all this. That is, it's just, I can hear them. I can hear them. All right, now this room is done as far as I'm concerned. Here it comes. Again, final warning. Because they're like right here. So if you're a person with, I can't pronounce that, which is the fear of cockroaches, in the general game options, you can change cockroaches into pieces of glass, which I think, you know what, since I don't remember seeing that, I'm gonna do that for you. I'm gonna do that for you, because because I think it's only fair, because I certainly don't enjoy the sound or the heebie-jeebies of having cockroaches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we got a new skill point for Handyman. I'm gonna do. I know I said I was gonna do the plastering, but I'm gonna do the 50% mounting first, just to get that knocked out of the way. So we literally just have to scrub this room, vacuum up the glass shards. After the glass shards, we have to clean a window and mount a radiator. 6, 7. All right. Good enough for me. Wrong room. Do I have to close doors? No. No, I don't. Alright, again, guys, this was House Flipper, and if you enjoyed the video, let me know what you thought down below in the description. If you want to see me do another one, or if you want me to move on from this, that's perfectly fine as well. I would just greatly appreciate any and all input, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.
I fall asleep, yeah, I need you with me by my side. It's all I know now. I need you with me by my side. I need someone to hold my mind. I need someone to hold my mind. When the sun comes down and when I feel I've drowned, I need someone to hold. How I feel, I can show you, baby, one more time. When I fall asleep, yeah, I need you with me by my side. It's all I know now. I need you with me by my side. side.